Okay, in Module 1, we have one assignment. The easiest way that I find to go is through the modules area, and then just scroll down, and you see it shows two assignments. Assignment 1 is due on Saturday of Module 1. It's a fairly light assignment, which gives us plenty of time to do the practice set. This is due in Module 2. They provide it for us here in Module 1 to give us 2 weeks. So it's not due this week, but it's highly suggested that you do it. The first thing is to go in here, get your files that you need, and then go to announcements and watch my videos. I have a whole set of videos for each section of the practice set. Then if you have any questions, let me know. For this week's assignment, you're going to do just two problems. They're just there, and these are written type of problems. So you should do these in Word. So use Microsoft Word for this assignment. And let's look at those. And then when you're ready, when you have the Word document, you can put them in one document. That's not, you don't need to do two documents, but you can put them in one and then just submit it there. So the first assignment is to go to Starbucks information, and they tell us how to do it. It's in Appendix A of our text. And it wants us to look through the financial statements, look through all the information that they have in Appendix A on Starbucks, the financial statements, the notes, the manager's discussion analysis, etc. And then what they want us to do is to go through and provide a brief written report from each of these areas, where you find two things that are interesting from each of these areas, and you report on them. So what you need to do well is, first of all, find two things and explain, be specific about what you found interesting, why, what you found interesting, maybe what you thought was important. Even if you don't find something interesting, what you thought was important. And then it's important that you put why you think it's important, or why you think it was interesting, not just put down some information. You need to show that the thought process that you had to coming up with that information. Make sure that you do a good job with this. You check your grammar and your spelling. Consider this like a business communications type assignment. You would want to get practice for submitting information to your boss or to your supervisor. There's not really a number of pages or number of words or anything that's required. If you provide information that's thorough and complete, then that would be good. If you look at the other one, C2-12, you have to go through each of these and find the violations and give a brief discussion of why. It doesn't have to be a long discussion. So, for example, let's just look at the first one, A. As soon as the inventory is purchased, the company records the purchase as cost of goods sold to simplify it. Well, this is not good. It does not. It breaks the expense recognition principle because it's showing the expense at the time that the inventory was purchased, and we know that inventory only becomes a cost when it is actually sold, and those could be easily in two different periods. So that's the explanation. You put it in your own words, kind of thing, and you identify the expense recognition principle. Then you just do the same thing for each of these, and again, you put this in Word for this week. Most of our assignments will be in Excel. Most of our assignments will have templates available. This week's assignments fairly straightforward, and it's mostly written, so that's why it's in Word. Okay, I think that'll get you through this first week's assignment. Get started on that practice set.